glass of wine. I only wanna view your soul. Just wanna reach my goals. I won't hold my breath now.
I'm very happy to meet all of you today to introduce a new line called Wine Wings. And I would like to address with you how this shape impacts the results when it comes to aroma and it comes to flavor. Wine Wings features 7 varietal specific shapes, 3 red wine, 3 white wine and a champagne wine glass. It starts with this kind of flat bottom, which has the profile of a wing and then has this little extra opening here, which feels, when I do this with my fingers, beautiful. Almost calling it a love handle. And which gives extra width here. And then the critical part is, of course, the upper part of the bowl. And you see this kind of how the curve here tapers in on the top in order to capture the molecules and to capture the emotions which good wine expresses to your senses. Wine Wings today is, as we launch it, dedicated to consumers and to the hospitality, to consumers which are experienced wine people who enjoy wine and drink fine wine. Let me show you now our red wine glasses in Wine Wings. And we have 3 varietal specific glasses. And as you know, we determine shape and size of the glass based on the size of the berry, the thickness of the skin, in order to manage the tannins in our red wine glasses. We have the Cabernet glass, made for wines with high tannins and medium acidity in order to manage the expression of the wine. In the center, we have our Pinot Noir Nebbiolo glass, which is there to manage the high acidity in wines and not so much the tannins. And then we have our medium-sized glass for medium-sized berries, which is our Syrah glass. Because of the flat bottom, you need very little wine in this oversized goblet. Reason for this is that this kind of flat bottom gives immediately a very wide evaporation surface. And as you know, here this kind of shape, how the shape tapers in on top, it captures the aromas of Pinot Noir and Nebbiolo in the most remarkable way. Wine Wings, white wine. And I'm pouring myself a glass of Austrian Riesling in this amazing, amazing Riesling glass. And again, this kind of glass does not have to have a lot of wine. Our oversized shapes are not there to be filled with wine, but to be filled with aromas, with the flowers, with this kind of fruit, everything which great wine expresses, and complexity. So when you use these glasses, be careful to not overpour, but make sure that when the glass has not been used, to gently swirl the wine in the glass in order to get an immediate, instant aroma. Amazing how this glass picks up the aromas, multiplies the aromas, does not give too much intensity, but the key in wine glasses is to show intensity paired with complexity. And this is just amazing how it shows here. Let me pour you a glass of champagne into the new glass. And again, you will see how the bottom fills first. And again, do not overpour. Just let the wine express itself in the glass. Bring the glass gently to your upper lip and inhale and discover the aromas of fine champagne. And now, let your wine take flight. Cheers to more wine enjoyment.